Okay, so I'm just gonna ignore like the last hour that I've spent down here, because I've now looked at the comments, and they gave me some startling news in the form of, hey, you know the titanium you're looking for? Yeah, it doesn't spawn underground. You know what? I was beginning to think that. Because, yeah, I can't find it anywhere, and I realized this. And if I look up, you look up titanium, there is a titanium ore. It looks like it's deep slate, but it doesn't say deep slate, so I thought I need to dig really far down for it. Yeah, no, it's nowhere to be found. It's nowhere to be found. I spent so long under here, hunting around for it. Plus side, I did get some diamonds, a whole lot of iron and bits, so, you know, it wasn't for nothing coming down here. But, yeah, I very quickly have realized that wasn't the path forward. You know, I'm glad it doesn't spawn underground. If it spawned underground and I just hadn't found it, generally just would have been hating everything at this point. So, you know what? This is fine, okay? The thing is just spawned underground. That's fine. I can accept that. I spent so long underground there. And I'm like, why can't I find titanium? Why is this part of the crafting recipe when you just can't find the thing? Because it wasn't there, is what it turns out. Okay, so yeah, scrapping is the last, like, me spending all that time underground, because it was a complete waste of time. Not complete waste of time. It was close to a complete waste of time, because, holy fuck. But, you know, ignoring all that. How do we find titanium? Well, going off of what was said in the comments, there is essentially, I think, 3 ways. Potentially, I saw 3 different methods pop up. So one was the heart-shaped plant thing, which, so, in the back of my head, I was thinking, isn't there a thing about a plant and titanium being under it? But then in my brain, I also went, oh wait, no, that's vibranium, not titanium. That's a different thing. I don't even remember if vibranium's in this mod. That was the case in a 1.12 mod superhero variation. There was the heart-shaped plant where vibranium spawned under it. Because, you know, the heart plate plant and all that stuff is tied to Wakanda and vibranium and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, that might be where titanium spawns. The other method is if we find one of those craters, which we did find one, only one though, there could be titanium under there. The other method is if you make a Ben 10 trader, which maybe we can do that. It depends what you need for crafting it, to be honest. It would require an Omnitrix workbench and a village. We haven't really seen a village yet, but if we find a village, Omnitrix workbench, raise up the guy. It would be doing a bunch of villager trading, but in theory we could get the parts needed from the Omnitrix that way. So that might end up being the method we go for, to be honest. Like, I know I've collected the iron and stuff, so that's actually looking like a possibility now. Alright, we'll store away our bits and pieces here for now. I'm gonna go to that one crater we found and dig under it to see if titanium does decide to spawn there. Because, you know, if we're lucky it will, and that'll solve some of our problems. And if not, we may have to go with the village idea, which, okay, that'll be slightly more complicated, but, no, I don't think impossible. Like, I just set up other traders. I need to trade them junk in order to get the emeralds required for it. If I could find the villager hat, that'd make it simpler, but I don't know, like, it's maybe possible. Yeah, before I do though, just in case, let me quickly do some upgrades real quick, just in case. Just really, actually, oh, well, wait, hold on, no, this stuff, no, it's this stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I was about to say, can't we use this for crafting things? Yeah, no, it's for crafting yeah, alright, no, I can't use that yet. I don't have the titanium. So, in that case, yeah, I'll just upgrade this to a diamond pickaxe, just in the off chance I need that for mining up titanium. But right, since we're ignoring the part of me hopelessly mining underground, hey, so, times have changed, we put some mods in, there's now horrible creatures floating around. The world is now dangerous, and I'm vulnerable without an Omnitrix, so, yeah, I may have slightly more difficulty going places I want to go. Oh my god, fucking swarm the second I come out my door, I didn't even expect that. Okay, so this skeleton's waiting for me outside. We're fine though, we could just run away. They're not gonna do much, it's during the day. Hey, I need to go outside so I can check my map. Are you seriously still gonna chase me? Dude, you're burning, leave me alone. I saw maybe the markers moving. Alright, where on earth is the one pod we found? Like, actually, where the feck was it? Like, I know it was to the north somewhere. And the only extra detail I remember is that there was another bit of structure, like one of the pole things sticking out in the forest near it. I just don't remember if it was in a snow forest or where it was in a regular forest. It might be over here. Okay, much as it pains me, I'm gonna go north again and just see if I can come across stuff. Like, we just need to find some titanium. Or, I need to go find a village. But I want to try digging underneath a pod just to see if it, you know, does lead to titanium. Because I got a couple of different methods suggested. I haven't seen the heart-shaped plant. Like, I'm assuming that's fairly rare, and I don't remember ever really seeing one. Hopefully if I ever spot one in the ground, I'll actually do something about it. But that said, vibranium does exist. Are we sure it's not vibranium that spawns under that? It is titanium? Are we sure we're not mixing those two up, chat? Now, although I put mods in for other things to be able to spawn in and stuff, I'm guessing that, I mean, most of the stuff will spawn in nighttime, but yeah, this area here should be kind of safe for now. Like, Ice and Fire's now in, as a note. So, yeah, Ice Dragons now exist. So, if you're going to new territory, there's a chance of Ice Dragons. But, yeah, we should be, like, good for now. And the stuff that spawns during the day, I don't think is always immediately hostile. I do hate trying to have to retrace my steps inside near the coal biomes and stuff, because it's much harder to spot things out in the wild here. Hopefully, come across this one crash pod we found. We can just find this one. I can just go look for another one later, but I only know where the one is in this entire snow biome, so I'd like to try and see if the titanium theory is correct or not before we go too far looking for others. Also, just because I don't know how long it's going to take before I can find some others, because, you know, I've not been very lucky finding this stuff, apparently. Or just finding another biome, period. I'm stuck in a snow biome constantly. I can't get anywhere. Yeah, okay, I'm not convinced this is the area where I was before. I genuinely don't know. Like, the problem is this one crash site is amongst trees and stuff. I can't spot it on the map easily. This is why finding them in, like, the desert in the Blades biome is so much easier, because you can actually spot them on the map. It's so much nice. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to leave. Try to find the one here. I can't find it. I don't want to spend it forever looking for it. Let's just leave. This will mean going in new territory. This will mean potentially triggering dragons and stuff. But hey, we'll worry about that when we come across one. And as I say, now, these are the default dragons. I haven't, like, adjusted them. These aren't Tensura dragons. The Tensura dragons, I don't think the Ben 10 Shark can stand up to the Tensura dragons. Tensura dragons are like 100 times stronger than regular dragons. But that's because the Tensura stuff isn't the same. Now, the Ben 10 stuff does make you more powerful by a good margin, but I don't think it gives you, like, you know, Tensura levels of strength. Definitely not. Oh, wait, this doesn't mean now crossing the ocean is going to be a pain, because, okay, I mean, to be fair, the sea serpents are also their default selves, so they're not, like, they're not absurd. Yeah, I definitely just get terrified by rabbits there. Because of the snow. I didn't notice the feckers moving there until they suddenly blipped past me. Like, where are the odds that's a crash thing over there? That went pretty far fast at this point. I mean, there's some other different looking bits over there. Hold on, what is that? Oh, it's that thing. Never mind. God, I really just have spawned in the worst biome. I just can't get anywhere. I've hit an ocean, but it's an ocean of ice bits. So, like, I can't even use a boat on it very effectively. I'd be really slow and ineffective. I'm going to try and go north more. Okay, so there's the thing I don't feel like tangling with anytime soon. There's actually no benefit to me doing a Medusa place now, because what would claiming her head do? And there's no treasure there. I am kind of curious, though, if Wildmutt could fight them, because, like, obviously he can't see, he's blind. Well, I just saw a big old serpenty boy there. Hello. Yeah, if I could get his skills and make armor with it, I would have basically water breathing and life would be so much simpler. But, you know, that is terrifying. Seeing this thing under the ice. I'm so used to, like, things being, like, you know, way harder. So, like, I'm so used to this being an absolutely, like, you know, this would end me in a moment's threat. It still would. I'm pretty sure, yeah, even, like, iron armor's not enough to fight against a serpent this size. But, you know, I can't hit it from here. Yeah, I can't reach him. I'm not jumping in the water. That's a terrible idea. I don't even know why I was chasing it there. That was a silly thing for me to be doing. If it actually went for me, would have been cooked. Okay, at least they're not as dangerous as what they are in the Ice and Fire mod. AKA, they're not. I don't know if they're gonna end me in a single bite now or what. I forgot what their default power is because it's been a while. But yeah, I can ignore some of this stuff though because there's no benefit to me, you know, fighting some of these things. It's not like I can EP the Galler up. Wait, a village! Oh my god! There's a village here! No, I don't want to be stuck in the ice biome for longer. Oh, I'm sick of the ice biome at this point now. Look how far I traveled through it. It's madness, absolute madness. Anyway, alright, we found a village. I guess I'll look the place really quick in case there's like, you know, one of the things here, one of the hats here, one of the artifacts here or something, but I say for now, we can't really do much with this right now. This will be more valuable if I build the Ben 10 bench, which I don't currently have. Like, admittedly, I think, yeah, I do have the supplies to build one right now, but it would mean burning through some of the supplies that you know, you're trying to use to build the fecking Omnitrix. So it depends. It depends how desperate I get for titanium. I'm gonna try, like, if I can find one of the cross routes, I'll try that first, and if that doesn't work, then we'll resort to trader. Oh, hey, it's the evil dragon worshipper box forge thing. Yeah, we're not interacting with that. I don't even think we can get in right now. I'm not sure, like, Ghost Freak could get in, though. Again, all problems for when we actually get on all my tricks. For now, though, like, see if I can just go to this biome so I could actually see where, like, a crash pod is. That'd be amazing. It's hard to spot one. To be fair, I'm pretty sure the snow plains is probably easier to spot them. What the feckery is that? Okay, so we've got a village here. Is that an ice? Is that like a frozen illager tower? Like, what is that? Oh no! No, it's one of the Ben 10 buildings! Oh my god! Oh my god, stuff! Oh my god, Ben 10 stuff! Oh my god! Secret circuitry. Discover a Galvin for, yeah! Oh my god! It's a Ben 10 thing. Huzzah! Titanium! Oh my god, we got a piece. Don't we need like 4? I think we need like 4. We need like 4. Oh my god, the structure had titanium on it. That's insane. I don't think that vase does anything for me. You know, it's fine. Main thing. I no longer have to build one of the tables. I no longer have to build one of the tables because now these guys have got a table set up for me. Oh wait, before I'm silly about this, hey, we need to seal them inside so they don't get out and, you know, wander around and disappear into the wilderness and shit. No, we can't be having that. No, this lot need to stay in here. Actually, they're behind the iron door. If they're behind the iron door, I don't think they can get out. So yeah, we're probably actually good on that front. Just in case, though. Remove iron door. Enter building. Omnitrix work table. Alright, mate. Alright, then this guy's here. We need a whole bunch of emeralds from him, though. So we don't have the means to this right now. That said, though, yeah, there are more chests and stuff in here. So that's at least cool. Smithing table, eye armor trim. Sure, yep, cool. I'd never really used trims before. Yeah, it's fine, 'cause I know there's like 4 chests up here, so you have to think about it, because there's more bits here. What do we got? Please just find some thing. Okay, that's not what I expected. I'm guessing you just can't get titanium in these chests. It's starting to feel that way. Okay, at least certain structures you're able to find them. I mean, it's probably not going to be enough. At least we're able to find them in some places. Alright. Oh, it's 1 for... Oh, he levels up from that. Okay. Hold on. Wait, how many ammos do I have on me? Not a lot, but I mean, maybe. Full thingy, all matrix crystal. Wait, you go any higher? You're barred. Yeah, no, okay, okay. He just maxes out straight away. Oh my god, please just have titanium on you, please. As I'm stealing your table and taking it to that village. Okay, Galvin scrap. That's cool, I also don't know why I'm getting a sale right now, but I am. I mean, yeah, I'll grab a piece just because I only have 1 emerald after that, but whatever. Also, hey, dude, what do you sell? Yeah, okay, it's this thing. Yeah, that. The ancient urn sealed, and then you can also sell the key and stuff. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it's titanium. Okay, it's 26 emeralds though. Okay, that's still workable. That's doable though. That's doable. Like village trading, I can do that. It take a little bit of work, but we can do it. I've done it before. I do village trading. It's something I'm used to, so this is fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell this lot, let me sleep. Let me pass the night. I don't want to deal with the nighttime. What's the best way to do trades and stuff? Well, there's a couple of different methods. My particular favorite is just trading iron for a load of material. But then that would require an absolute ton of iron. The other method is sticks for Fletcher. That also works pretty good. Okay, actually, yeah, Mark over here. This is important. How'd you get free? Wait, what? How'd you get out? Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but I tried to pick this guy up. And it killed him? What? Excuse me? Why? What? Why did it do that? Why did it kill him? Ah, holy fuck. I was just trying to pick him up. I was just right-clicking him. I didn't expect that to happen. I actually don't know why that happened. I'm actually kind of confused by that. I don't know why. Okay, well, there goes the key guy. It wasn't intentional. Also, I just killed the golem protector, which is a shame because he was also, you know, protecting me while I'm in the village. Okay, apparently don't fucking right-click those guys. I was trying to use the pickup mod to move him. That's all that was. Actually, I didn't know the pickup mod's in this one. I was about to ask where the other one went, but I think we can all assume he's probably slipped out. That's annoying. I'm far too comfortable and far used to having a sensory ability so I can just tell where things are. Yo, where'd he go? There he is, little fecker. I can't move you or do anything, though. You're just chilling until, you know, you go wherever you want to go. Okay. So, slipping home to grab some bits, then coming back. We are currently on 13 the Galvin scrap, which we need 16. We are on 1 titanium, which, yeah, we're gonna need a bit more. We've got our core, so that part's already covered. We do have redstone at home, so we can grab that whenever. I have a Fletcher table, so we can trade for sticks. I just need to trap a villager in a house somewhere. I mean, I guess you'll do. Yep, hold on, let me just, yep, there we go. And, breaks that, and man becomes a Fletcher. And man now trades sticks for emeralds. It's not a super good trade. The iron trade's honestly better, but then I have to go get lots of iron. But then I can just go get lots of iron, can't I? It's gonna take me a hot minute. But it's doable. It's either that or I go crazy chopping down wood, but it's like, you know, I chop down like a whole bunch of trees and I get, you know, this much. I don't know. I don't know. I need a whole bunch. I need back. God, I need so many emeralds. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members Moon Knight Gun, and our ANBU members MonsterQ and AdenIsGone. Thank you all very much for the extra special support.